My people, what is going on? Have you heard about the African Democratic Congress? We know that Alhaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu is seriously getting ready for the 2027 election. But do you know that the opposition in Nigeria is also coming together under the party called African Democratic Congress, ADC? It's actually a party that has been in existence for some years, but why does it have to be so similar to APC now? Don't confuse people when it's time to press your hand. Anyways, we are seeing Peter Obi and Atiku coming together again. But Peter Obi has rejected the idea of being Atiku's running mate, and we know that all Atiku ever wants to be is the president of Nigeria. So what do you guys think is going to happen? I mean, how many times has he run for president? And he's now 76 years old. Do you think Atiku will back down for Peter Obi? Because knowing... What's that? My friend, sorry guys, please give me 1 minute. Please, can you just respect yourself today? We only discuss serious matters on this show. Sorry, my people. Like I said, knowing what happened the other time that they got together, Peter Obi does not want to be Atiku's running mate. So he only wants to be president. Freedom.
From the day I was born till today, I have not suffered the way I've suffered from the hands of obedience.
Are you okay? Are you normal? Have I not warned you? Have I not warned this boy? You know what? If them point you well, go ahead. If I will not show you a real pepper on this show.
From the day I was born till today, I have not suffered the way I've suffered from the hands of obedience. And I'm telling you, Peter Obi, you will never be president of Nigeria.
This is why you interrupted my show? God. This is what you wanted to play that was shocking you. You couldn't even wait. Ladies and gentlemen, I need a new camera guy. Benny. Don't beg me. Do not beg me. I warned you. I gave you enough warning. Did I not? Sorry, guys. What was I even talking about? First of all, guys, we're already seeing a different faction of the same party. There are those who are saying they do not want Atiku in their party.
Dear ADC family and fellow Nigerians, it's with the greatest amusement that I watched the former Vice President Atiku Abubakar-led group announce their takeover of the national leadership of the African Democratic Congress. You are a bunch of greedy and selfish old men who believe that political power is your birthright. You stand for nothing other than your interest and will pay any price to hold political office. You have failed us and stand rejected by us. If you seek to be a part of the ADC, do the proper thing and come through the front door.
Wow! Not just that, guys. People are pointing out the obvious. Have you seen pictures of the leadership of the party? It's like same old. The same men that we've been recycling this whole time. The same set of old people that have been in power before. Some of them governors, some of them ministers. All of them coming back together. And young people are asking, where are we? We do not see ourselves. We are not seeing young people. We are not seeing women well represented, especially among the leadership of the party. And people are like, no. If you're a young Nigerian, by the way, let me know how you feel about all of this. By the way, move closer. Did you guys follow Senator Natasha's second arraignment on Monday? Don't beg me. Please, don't interrupt me. Don't beg me. We are talking about serious issues again. I'm talking about the second cybercrime case that was initiated against her by the Federal Republic of Nigeria on behalf of Senator Godswill Akpabio and former Governor Yahaya Bello. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, they were hoping that this woman will be imprisoned until judgment on that case. But guys, guess what? Won't he do it? Once again, the God of Natasha is alive. The court granted her bail on self-recognizance, which means she was freed from custody without even needing to pay bail. That case has also been adjourned now till September. In the meantime, guys, she still has not been given the opportunity to present her own evidence in court against the Senate president. You know, she was the one that sued the Senate president. They haven't even looked at her case. They've only been looking at the ones filed after her own, filed by Akpabio. And so far, she's winning. Guinea. However, the 4th of this month, July 4th, is the judgment on her case challenging her 6-month suspension from the Senate. Hopefully, the woman can finally go back to work and resume her work, because the people of Kogi Central have suffered enough lack of representation. By the way, it will interest you to know that she's still working despite her suspension. This woman is presently constructing 2 brand new markets for her people, so that market women and other vendors can operate in conducive and safe environments in Okene and Okei local government. She's building 2 markets that will have toilets, water supply, truck loading stations, solar grid, 40 open stores, as well as 40 closed shops that will have power sockets for you to plug your refrigerator or your fan. They will have solar street lights so that the market can stay open till late. I'm like, wait, what? Oh God. What is my senator doing? In fact, who is my senator? Kogi people, don't forget our agreement that you will lend us this woman for just 1 year. Think about it, Dada. Meanwhile, guys, move closer. In Togo, politicians are doing the unthinkable. You guys know that Togo is special. They have the longest ruling family dynasty in Africa. Let me say that one more time. They have the longest ruling family dynasty in all of Africa. The father was president for 38 years, almost 40. And now the son has been president for what? 20 years. Altogether, the Gnassingbé family has been in power in Togo for the last 58 years. Just imagine, almost 60 years under the father and the son. The devil is a liar. Oh, father, I think I need some coffee on this one. Make it Ethiopian coffee. They are usually very, very good. You are still standing. Shebi, you said you want your job back. Can you imagine? Like I said, on top of that, the son committed a constitutional coup last year by changing the constitution without the approval of the people. He literally converted the country's presidential system to a parliamentary one, stripping off most of the powers of the presidency and making it a ceremonial role. He now created a new powerful role for himself. He calls it President of the Council of Ministers. Now, this role basically carries all the powers previously associated with the president. And guess what? It has no term limit. And then going forward in Togo, the people will no longer be the ones to vote for their president. It will now be the parliament that will elect the president. Can you imagine if our lawmakers are the ones electing the president of the entire country? He not only made the presidency a ceremonial role that will serve just 1 term of 6 years, but guess what? It is now the parliament that will be deciding who becomes the president of the Council of Ministers. And they are all in his pocket. So that is the role he created for himself. So on the 26th of May, they arrested a popular rapper called Amron for speaking out against the Gnassingbé regime. He basically said enough is enough, 4 must go. That is the name of their president. And that was how they arrested this guy. I mean, they kidnapped him. Or what do you call it? When more than 50 soldiers storm one person's house, that is no longer an arrest. That is kidnapping. But guess what? Because he's the son of a powerful retired military major who's from the same village as the Gnassingbés, they did not take him to prison and they did not kill him, because normally they waste people's lives. Instead, they took this man to a psychiatric hospital. They said that he has a mental problem and that they are the ones to treat him. How? Okay, so they arrested him and then they said he has mental problem because he spoke against the president. His family said he absolutely has no mental problem. The government insisted that no, he has developed mental sickness. And not only that, they are insisting that the guy is depressed. In any case, so they insisted on treating him by fire by force. The family said it is not the job of soldiers to take people to the psychiatric hospital or to detain them there or to treat them. They did not budge. They shaved this guy's dreadlocks, they shaved his beard, and for 26 days, guys, they would have medical doctors inject him with drugs, and then they would beat him up mercilessly, all at the psychiatric hospital. They will inject him with things that would relax him, so he would just stare at nothing. No charges against him, they just kept injecting him with drugs and beating him up at the psychiatric hospital. His family did everything. They refused to release him for his family. As a matter of fact, the president said that his family should be grateful that he's not in prison, that he's actually getting preferential treatment at the psychiatric hospital. They said that they have decided that he must be mad for him to talk against the president and that they will treat him accordingly. So the people of Togo were enraged. Imagine if they did that to any of our celebrities in Nigeria as well. We will also be pissed. Yet, they do this every day to regular people. In fact, right now, they have more than 100 political prisoners in Togo. So the people of Togo said enough is enough. They decided to protest on the president's birthday, June 6th, which was the day that this guy had been calling for people to come out and protest. But the government was so afraid of the people that the day before the president's birthday, they drugged this man and they forced him to read an apology letter that he was sorry for everything he had said about the president and that people should not protest. They filmed this for everybody to see. So the people were like, what? That's not him speaking. He must have been drugged. So on that day, June 6th, people came out to protest and dozens of people were arrested. And guess what? That got the people more upset. So they decided to do a nationwide protest from June 26 to 28, demanding that this president must go. So out of the fear of the people, they decided to release Amron on the 21st of June, just a few days to the protest. But guess what? The people still went ahead with their protest. They were shooting tear gas at these protesters. In fact, they opened live ammunition and they killed 7 people. Many people believe it's way more than that. And not just that, they started going into people's homes, arresting them for participating in the protest. Wow! It's like you're no longer safe even in your house. That is cold. But guess what? The people of Togo are not giving up. They are insisting that whether today, whether tomorrow, that it will not stop until this man steps down. Seriously, what are we turning Africa into? People have a right to say enough is enough. Imagine not knowing any other president in your country since 1967. 1967 was when his father became president. And that is after carrying out 2 different coups. So, Benny, 2 different coups successfully. The first one, he killed the sitting president in 1963 and then made his friend, a fellow soldier, the president. And then in 1967, he took out his friend and made himself the president until he died of heart attack 38 years after. Who knew that dictators can suffer heart attack? And you know why he actually died of that heart attack? Because there was no good hospital in the whole of Togo that could treat him. 38 years in power, he did not build one good hospital good enough to treat him. So they were flying him abroad when he died. He died on the plane flying to Europe. And as soon as he died, the son made himself the president. But the people are saying enough is enough. They want a country where presidents will be elected by the people, not forced on them. A country where officials can be removed if they are not doing the job for which they were elected. The people are saying they want a new Togo. Let me know in the comment section if you think there's anything that the people of Togo can do differently. Guys, they are really trying, but they keep killing them. They keep silencing them. We all look forward to the day when there will be a new Togo. Okay guys, we are having our 4th of July sales at Adobe. So 10% off of everything, guys. Let me show you a video of my daughter's hair, Miss Zion, just for you to see what Adobe is doing. Zion is 3, although she's about to be 4 later this week. But I shot this video some months ago and I just want you guys to see what Adobe has done for her hair. So this is our madam's hair. Zai. Oreo, Yawa, Arabian Sioni. I just watched it and I was showing her how long her hair is. Dara. Where? Yeah. Can you imagine? So as you guys know, ain't nobody got time. I really don't have time for like fancy stuff. But we twist the hair, you know, as I'm on lockball. So we twist the hair section by section, put some colorful hairband. There's absolutely no relaxer in this hair, and we are not going to ever put relaxer in this hair. And even when she grows up, we will let her understand that relaxer contains chemicals, so there's absolutely no need for her to put that in her hair. But check out girlfriend's hair. Like guys, if you don't know where we're coming from, this will not be anything to you, but like girlfriend had bald patches all over, and now this was October of 2022. I'd been using Adobe for her for some time, for some months actually, and so her hair had been growing evenly, so I cut her hair so that everything would be even. But who needs relaxer when you have Adobe? Oh shit. She's 3, and so this is 2 years plus of using Adobe. She will be 4 this summer. And guys, I am so happy. If you have yet to try our hair products, Adobe's, yes, you will thank me later. And yes, we deliver to so many countries. UK people, thank you. You are always ordering. People from Canada are always ordering. Italy, France, different parts of Europe. Thank you so much, guys. We appreciate you. We appreciate your market. You're that for you. All right, guys. Peace out. As usual, you can either buy from adops.com or you can go on our Shopify store. So I have 2 different links for you to order. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and X. Until next time, I will see you all later. Peace out.